abusuya sama obepiem e o Ghana hadia na chese Ghana aye butu be 3 days from Friday no eba ebepem ene Tuesday na ne se Obuasi eye Anglo Gold Ashanti ena endua anase Friday no ensem bi esi ho na incident na esi ho na abusuya ano hye papa nipa anye bia kwa nipa nkono ena sebi omufa mu hwe omunkwa na nyese ebia bibi na esi ye na omuwu kekeo na mu eye soldiers edo musane etuo edigu omuso na omu kiremu a some PT bi anasa amuna bi asika kokko adori mu ai ni kwanse omukọ hono ena omukọ ye abusuya ensem no doso na sansem na ekoso no na nipa ba ko ne din ebon mu ne ho ebon mu yewura Captain STORMS omu kiremu a ono na o instruct ye o hye youth no kutupa oma sa order na youth no makohia omu enkonhia wuo no na busia ene Captain STORMS na ba abontin the full details me bebo video na kirewo ebia na wakohwe no baabi but wanye full we a full one what you say the oka ye nsem biom o cite example the oka yi na no abusia e wo say video nti meso to benya abotre na wa relax o ho na watie say video akwakusi afen so meso so be like it na wa subscribe na wa share na foforo enye bi ahwe Captain STORMS ensem a oka yen yenko TV mame mo bibia kwa ba yemfa ombra mega TV yem platform we so yankopon enhira papa yenko ti nsem a Captain STORMS editu edwa okiremu a sa video no enye nim na mum 2023 no onim nipa a omo share ase NPP for jandam no because or the NPP cool position to person yi bibia na omo de tarnish image but enye adwuma yemfa credit ma smart Ghana update omo ena mo bo am video we mega mensu minsa etimi kan bi yenko ehwe video no emfa bra koba medina kan na ebeto aso yankopon enhira
video no enye 2025 video enti wubia watna homa politicians ama usika opposition kakrana omodema omonunti efa mutirimuno. The video is not 2025 video. Ye share 2025 yasi menye major show apart from last Friday. Inti asese moti asese enye 2025 video. That's number 1. Number 2, video no kra no enye 2024 video. The video is 2023, June 2023. Semu nima me ka kire mo plane. Video no June 2023. June 2023. And as a video no. Yeah. The video is not 2025. So those of you who do not know, a common demo no, a toda na ye bo Captain Smart dia and comfort dimrika eba beshe. Entina social media tuamoka. And unti me I am there because comfort dimi and I'm so happy and glad about it. So and comfort dimi ho. Ubo mi di ba kope ye to be fa picture bi ye the picture to na ye the actual headline bi asam no kura mfa me ho be so comfort di milka no ma kwa akoshe. And I thank God say minti mudidi because I mean niwa kebia mu nya duane di ka komedem because of me o ko na umbo mi di wo social media na go fa be hwe ye twa kakakra no nya duane ye di tia no kra no monda nyame ase. Good. So the issues on this particular video main chakra was in way. Number 1, Obuasi 2022. Obuasi 2022 no. Youth na wo hono no more agitated. And Obua ages Anglo Gold for nankasa jitu mu say omo abandoned pits. Sa abandoned pits na omo eja wo hono. ehona boys ne ko na omoku didi. And let me say assembly then NPP mpenimfo e kantan amena no so omoji amena no ama omo nkrofo teniye yiwasum na tie niye omoji amena no omoji ye e kantan amena no so e de ma omo nkrofo na omo share da koye se eye Anglo Gold and STÚPΗDY guys from working. It was not Anglo Gold as of that time. 2022. So 2023, if you remember, we went to Obuasi. Issue no ebeye gidi. Na NPP for na wo ho nim say ye ba be ka nokure na ewo ho nti. E na wo mu di mirika. E man ko be disrupt show na ye koye. And it was evident. Emma NPP for penny for na kase kure won cry hani bi bufu say they until almost stop it, almost say order from above. So mama ye show no. It was because said no more J pit no abandoned pit na Anglo Gold Ashanti penny for crack says our pit no mu hia bi mu no. Omo J sa pit na fi omo nsem. So guys are omo share omo nsa so omo nje no. They are the boys they sent, the MPP guys. So omo no mess up here. So cool. Yeah, Juma. And if you near that twice walk massive. Then your bank crying. And I can't say. Amenana ewo hono. Obiye no betu stop you bia. So be kosa amenanim. Obiye ni asasi so a. Obetumi stop obia so be ko amenanim bi. Akwa koye adwuma. Enti boys no so kwa amenanim bi. No mo koye adwuma because say Anglo Gold Ashanti aka say a abandoned pit. Na say wo mu hia biomu a. Why is it that so be na beji amenana boss say Captain Kwan en kwasha amenanim no koye adwuma na ma mo bi koye obi. Na boys na aka no omunye adwuma wa yi. Obuasi adwuma be na wo. So when we came June 2023, June 12, 2023.
June 17.
It was in June, either 12, 15, 16. It was a series. That started from 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, I think 17, yeah. It was a whole series. How can somebody sit somewhere and go and pull 2023 video? Now, Odimrika, Eddie Abesha, say, as if say video, no. Yeah, and Ryan, yeah, show, no. I don't own anybody explanation, but I just want you to know, say, some video now, more can as if say, see, and then, no. Video, no. June 2023. Guys, the year Juma or Hodada. 2023, no more year Juma. Home Kwame 2024, no more Kwame. It's an abandoned pit. So whoever is pushing anybody to use an old video to come and portray, say, as if say Captain SMART. Yes, I know I am the king of morning shows. That's number one. Number two, I know when it comes to information in this country, on TV and on radio, I am number one. Number three, I know that me be able to cancer. I know. And for Dimrika, I fasa video no say. Video no year, and then I say video no year. June 2023. Now, if you have a video no or post here, or we no delete here, why did she delete that video? It is because A 2023 video. Okay? A 2023 video. Enti, the assessor you say you want to say, Gold Ashanti, a great company. They are coming from South Africa, Joburg, Johannesburg. A one Anglo Gold company. Ewo bisawo as a Ghanaian Obuasi na hwe Johannesburg and tell me say sane ye kru sane ye omaya na ebusafo eni di kwaso 2022 I went to Obuasi, if not more, about 4 or 5 times. 2023 Unyanti, ye ko Obuasi, ye da Obuasi, esa sorry, about 3 times. 2023. 2024, me ankasa on my me koye made. Me ko home yenu apejaware esa ko ho. It's wo show Obuasi no head the way Anglo Gold for a young Obuasi ensuo eni Obuasi. There's no water e Obuasi. So way assassin and wohoni na o ma say ni na
Deformities.
Would you Obuasi say ya me no ka say ya? Ask me. Be hwe nipa e deforme obewo nkola e ma anyem ene ade. Go there and see. Say ene ye your mind. Can Anglo Gold do the same thing with Johannesburg? Anka kuro ne bebo. Anka kuro e bebo. Say, obetumi akọ na Anglo Gold e wo Johannesburg. Na we tutu amena eja poisonous chemicals e wo amena nim. Na eni ema yare e wo Obuasi, ema ni ema ye basa e wo Obuasi. Can Anglo Gold Ashanti and Anglo Gold and Kasobetwa is our Johannesburg? They can't do this. And it's about time you must so-called foreign companies now. Eba ye memu hanu ye mo moti asese sebi eburu sebi enyado. Ye ni ye emai. We can't stop anybody from working here. But the point is that won't be ma metna ye konso. Sebi eburu sebi enyado. Yewra ene na na go call ho amasan ko bie ano no sanko mo we na asa akoso impeni sin konwa no omo ma mo nyina omo te omo ho asese amena na ya abandon pit na omo so omo mpe no omo ma boys no so nya mo adwuma den ya no mo ko nkoye obi ko wi obi ane ho obi ko kum nipa ho abandon pits. But I never made a no. But I just want you to know, say, sa video na makakofana mode abafoforo no. Eye 2023 video. Mo humani ngwase. We increase mo seat no. Seat na wo parliament no. Microcosm no. Increase seat no. We emma bonia a course no free Ghana for trim. So muni ma me catch no. And anyway, I was book again. And I be ma ye be jaya duba na ye no. We will talk and talk and talk and talk until say o my we be. And I mean, those politicians now, push videos. Look, NPP platforms, some of them I'm still on it. And it started from our own NPP platforms. If you want to look for something to nail me down, and the Kwasamado, na never so meeting. Mati. We and I'm the 2023 video. Somebody should tell me, say, you share 2025 as it. The better than share sa share. Share to family check. And people can testify. Do you know when I stopped using the towels? Now me using them. I stopped using that towel. And if you check that video carefully, and even the images are for screenshots, you will see say theater go blue and white way any guni ko. And then 2023 guys ne ko hoko ye adwuma. 2024 omo ho ye adwuma. Omo ko ye adwuma ndada. And now somebody is saying what? Say 2023 video, no. Abaye so fresh. Shame on you, NPP guys. Shame on you. Shame on you, NPP guys. Shame on you. So what's the you guys were thinking, say, hey, that is how you killed John Kuma. That's why the NPP poisoned John Kuma. When I said it, people thought that I was joking. And Tim and John Koye. It's the same way the NPP poisoned Honorable Piekubi. When I said it, people thought that, oh, Captain Smart Pekasa. Then Honorable Piekubi and Kasa Babonting told the whole country that Asemna Mekai in and let me say this and repeat again. Say the youth of this country, we will never ever sit down for empty-headed people calling themselves politicians to destroy the future of this beautiful country. What are they talking about? And we talk about video now. I was asking myself, we a young guy with the NPP. We a young guy with the NPP. They are now say Captain Smart video ni yes, Shasie. Shasie. Call. Don't swear some. It's 2023, July, August, September, October, November, December, na no mko koye jumano. Na so jafo na fio. 2024, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Na so jafo na fio. They were still there. This is intentional. Obia sheda. And I mean, let me be sincere with you. Say, Unya Daji Kotana baby, no have a video. Say you want to run down Captain Smart. Hey man, you got a whole deal. You got a whole deal to pick up with me. Me. Say way better. This will not do anything to me. It's unfortunate that because of politics, this SSAC Obuasi and almost a day, I'm going to go Ashanti for statement in kind of year. And I don't know what the NPP guys now, more social media now, more church or those things, you know. I don't know if some kind of year. Go back and read Anglo Gold Ashanti for no statement no the buy no. Then you can tell say Sesani ya. What was that? What in crying? And I will churcho. What in crying? And I will churcho. What in crying? And I will kasa. What was that? Obuasi kroni na. Obuasi kroni na. Ada obi nkase earthquake nsi. And obi nkase bibi nsi Obuasi. Why cry na adwene ho akase bibimpo ye ensure Obuasi kuru go to Joburg, go to Johannesburg, Anglo Gold for ya na ho. The entire city our insurance. A whole city our insurance. A whole city our insurance. Now listen, Anglo Gold for statement, you know. I'm saying Anglo Gold Ashanti confirms incident on its Obuasi concession. Tell you, one must say it happened on their concession. But in some of say Anglo Gold Ashanti Ghana confirms that on the evening of 18 January, an incident occurred in the fenced operation area in the northern part of the company's Obuasi concession. A large group of armed illegal miners attempted it's one motivated hona mo chotro NPP guys na yama muskano mo chotro na mo sore ya no na munim no. Listen and listen good. A large group of armed illegal miners attempted to forcibly gain unauthorized access to the mine infrastructure. Authorities mobilized to defend against this attack and to ensure the safety and security of employees and those in the immediate surrounds. Now listen, somebody attempted to forcibly gain access, and now they are describing it as an attack. Can this happen? Where can this happen in the world? And then Mugu social media and so say Yama Osikafia 200 Ghana or the Akoto data. Why you 50 Ghana to data? Now with the 150 Ashaw. And then I will say they attempted, no. I feel you are describing it as an attack. Tibium, the authorities have confirmed that 7 illegal miners tragically lost their lives in this incident. Only 7. Why are they lying? Why are they lying? Only 7. In this incident, and that a number of the illegal miners and members of the public security forces were injured. The situation at the mine is currently calm, and the company is working closely with the authorities. Our primary concern is the safety and health of all our employees and those in our community who have been directly impacted by this incident. Where can they go? To Johannesburg and write this brofo?
Because we are cheap.
Nah, because we are cheap. Ghana is cheap. Instead of Ghanaians holding this company responsible, NPP for because say Obi wu anamani agenti, you don't care because 2020 8 innocent youth were killed at in Techmine. The NPP administration supervised the killing of some 8 innocent Ghanaian youth. The NPP supervised and killed 8 innocent Ghanaian youth. You don't care. Now you are saying, say, Captain Smart, and I can't say, 2023 video. Granted, Captain Smart, and I can't say, Monka, the Amansa Kaya, no, too good, or must pay your Kunipa.
Too good, only what will you do? You sit there.
Ah? What's our dream? You can't answer so much. Politicians next year. You guys think that we are just talking. You guys think that we are just talking.
You go there to what's because
you think that we are just talking.
He has bought it. So so your life doesn't matter.
Oko Obuasi sisi a ensuo keke omo be yanum kra no ebi ni ho ensuo e wo Obuasi nana do ko ye okobie ye ano foforo wo do hene makasem ni me share video yase and I said it then mu kan ye mpanifo si nkonwa e mo mo ti asese Obuasi adwuma bi ani ho abusia adwuma bi even ensuo keke kra no is being produced by a private person. How can Obuasi be a mining town to say Johannesburg? Na ensuo mpo di ho.
It's different from
read. Every before na nipa wu na yem no. Instead of you to hold the company responsible, what of 2023 video and monfan so bra. Because I am fair. NPP kum nipa 8 e wotachman. Obi anka hwe. Momo de kunkum na na e mo de. NPP kum nipa 8 e wotachman. Obi anka ho hwe. Enti nipa so wu Obuasi e wo an yenka company no wase 2023 video 2023 video also we na money ewu nti afi obi ba na better say you are a liar. Me am a liar. The video is 2023 so some money ewu mo shows na ya mo koso ko he me tene dining hall. I'm sitting right here, me, I'm a dining hall. 5.4. Echina kona kwat na mu shows no ba koso. Unya 300 I have me. Look, ye do baby a. Ese say ye tia say ye mo bia fa ya do ndi agrobium. Ye mo bia fa ya dwen ndi agrobium. Me pese me che wa se bo ehu. And the youth of this country, we will continuously fight for what belongs to us.
Enti na Captain Kwadwo Smart ena wotie ne nka no. Enti wotie nsema Captain ka na chese. Ano hye. Still na oguso. Oso ne de ogina baabi ogina. The youth no de omoye no. He sees nothing. Anate he sees nothing with it. Enti youth no de omoye no. Ono ogusuwa eto mochi. Enke be kra nka different set of youth and sign ko. Awusanza enu dia wanka. Ba wutie nsem wo kana. Opeso o kire se Anglo Gold Ashanti no. Any some MPP for bi no mo ta akire. Eno mo di se adwuma no because of say no Captain Kwadwo Smart. Oba abontin edi sansem no ebetu edwase youth ne nko na omonko eden omonkoji ne owo mo ye no monko ye. You see this whole thing no abusia me ne youth bia anase me any sankofo na sebi aburu sebi enyado omko wuye na enka sebi menu mi nsu ada anase sebi meko madam fofia na meko bi fia ko padu na die amana didi matem na meko mewudie enka me chusu se meko bi fia ko akoye de akodidi but sa adie we course no in fact yemeni no corridor it is absolutely wrong. Debia Meka say I am very wrong and it shouldn't have been taking place. Any question case, same way, I am wrong, wrong. How can you shoot somebody because of say a goal in the limits? Even say a battlefield and a soldiers in the general conto kwakrana. And I don't think say how we shoot two microphone etiti o monna no muti no sebi and can kosa. Enti no Captain Kwadwo Smart ejina so ono de waka said the Anglo Gold for no air no mpene so because empanfo bi no mukurum ha omoni omo aye one and omo say Obuasi kurum and it is true ukopie Obuasi ha me say wure be ho wo hwɛ the kind of kwanya onam so and unam ba bi a utimti sasase no wo so utimti sasase no motu ase enti no that place no and as a sang good honor, it is likely to what? Say volcano biba, it is likely to what take place. Huge earthquake. It may take place on because where the kind of and how assassin is it here? It is embarrassing. It is really embarrassing. What you say? And you know, in fact, a bayan paying for no monka. You are doing the money, Mahama. We know, say you are no for more investigation, but Mumpen Pumasibre, Sebe Nipa Bio and San Korean crowd. And go for Bio and Korean crowd. Mumpen Pumasibre. And it is so just a aya, Mumpen Pumasibre, Seremo. Yanko na yanko hwese video Ivan J Innocent any Abeku Santana Oliver Bakavama was semunim sa branche we face the country convener. In fact, occupy Jolby no genome, face the country no genome chese be Oliver Baka de oba we assise obeye we what do call it demonstration oba we assise no be gede nipa. So munyi demonstration against the Kufado and Kasana by the Kufado so dear. Watch the papa true kanda pa and the keka home or money who is smoothness level. It's a near by saying this is the first time I meet Oliver Baka Vama or Ninka. Any Yura Beku Santana a interview. Young far credit to my OK FM. Omo and a moboy and see Sansen. We hear video no quick one in fabric. Koba as usual, the analysis a bet was Yakupon Asia.
Point in our national politics in as much as president our overwhelming power and authority to make appointment be open ya bedru a point last time I catch Ghana for better politics I say Ghanaians are really involved in this whole governance thing omo input criticism sin dem on beka bia no we president you need to factor ye koto abano now one of the major concerns na Ghana for war has to do with the size of government. President Akufo-Addo present here, and in the lead up to the elections, na man for a they need to cut down the size of government. And no, and President Mahama and make that particular promise or he will cut down the size of government. That promise was in line with the expectations and the demands of Ghanaians at the time. Now Ghana go through economic crisis. I don't need to put out the numbers. You know the kind of economic crisis and Ghana for come. So only to me no na say or work that particular talk, and is the reason why all the executive instrument by at early stage to slash down the size of government from 30 ministry to 23 satisfy promise na o make it to Ghanaians and satisfy the demands from Ghanaians prior to the elections. And so we have who a lot of people run commentaries around it as to whether say the cost saving effect and as for whichever way you see it, it will significantly save us the cost, because you know what comes with appointment ministers and then as for them and slashing down about 7 ministries from 30 to 23 obviously will give us that particular way. And again, the whole ministerial way he said he will not go beyond 60. So what it means is that all the 16 regional ministers in the some of the ministries are not even going to have deputies. And to me, I think that is the efficiency that we need, because in modern governance, you don't need a crowd, you need efficiency. And you can do your multitasking and ensure say I get people to do the right thing. So I think on that particular line he has done well, especially looking at Nema Ghana for Kai and Nasefonum and Abeku. So far so good. Ubisa President Mahama by Sena Messi who Nema. I would say he has been tactically exceptional in some of the decisions that he's making, and over some of the decisions now clearly said this is a person that own him the oil. He has been there before, so there is no time to linger over a choice. And just we hear some of the directives now. Their manner, he's very precise, concise, and the tone is so direct, and there is no ambiguity hanging on some of the decisions and the choices he's making. For instance, apart from cutting down the size of government, few days after, or the Constitutional Review Committee said we see kind of thing, and here one of the significant core Ghana for making has to do with say we need to do massive constitutional reengineering, because I can sit here and point out to you say there are essential portions of our constitution.
Before you continue on that tangent of the constitutional review, there are other decisions through the executive instrument that His Excellency the President from January 9.
Okay.
Yes, sworn in 2 days per and the executive instrument, Civil Service Ministries Executive Instrument 2021 EI 1, 2 or 12 a year Juma. Now this instrument was made in exercise of power conferred on the president under section 11 subsection 3 of the Civil Service Act 1993 and PNDC law 3. And as I say, who say a constitutional mandate, we're creating new ministry, we're removing ministries in be. For instance, youth were ye every sports. Ministry of Youth Development and Empowerment. Sports, we're naming a recreation, we're adding Ministry of Sports and Recreation. Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs or the Akoka local government. And I feel so a green transition, energy, the name energy or the Ministry of Energy and Green Transition. So Ababeka. Then innovation bako. Ministry of Environment, Science and Technology or the innovation so I then ababeka ministries be to say communication, digital technology and innovation. Now these ministries Yabeka said were revoking and now we here for Ministry of Information. Ministry of Information. In Kruma time near Minister of Information Kofi Baku papa eniho. National Security, Minister of National Security eniho. Minister of Parliamentary Affairs eniho. Minister of Railway Development eniho. Madam Cecilia Dapa Ministry ojato ho yaguno sanitation and water resources and also eniho. Sadamidi Kankai Chieftaincy Religious Affairs and public enterprises. So the executive instrument EI 12 that gives the president the power under the Civil Service Ministries instrument to power conferred on him as the president. So to me here ubebusa say some ministries realignment continuity and now say governance said the kasa continuum no.
No, I'm not sure because as a president, before I ever set up this ministry, you look at the larger vision for the mind. That is why you have that overwhelming constitutional mandate to do that reengineering within. So you look at the vision, baby, our person position on minor core and be informed on your next line of action. For instance, youth development and empowerment. We've been advocating say your population will youth in a dorsal. And such a critical sector won't be pushy under sports when that particular sports sector is a huge rema. Anything be combined the two now, the youth will not feel that particular effect. So creating a whole ministry for the youth, it will give us a certain focus. Say they are the future leaders. How do we rebuild these future leaders? So that will become a focus of that particular ministry. My government, that particular power, not just to ensure, say, that creative power and the creative talent our young people in this country, you bet me I'm on a certain pathway be who said there is a future for young people in this country young come under any other thing because I want you to know now to make build or more. You should know so you are building them for tomorrow and there wouldn't be a situation where ube put under another ministry. Then at the end of the day over the years how the youth and sports ministry have been able to empower young people in this country over the years. Some of the youth entrepreneurship programs they virtually become an extension of political party offices where people go there for money, and in the end to be say under some of these modules we've been able to empower, create this job opportunity, provided this incentive for young people. So I think that the president making youth development and empowerment a particular focus, feed into the larger vision for young people in this country.
All right, so Ivan Che Innocent, youth activist and social commentator, thank you so much. Hold on for me now. Menko Aumana, so now one great man who also fought immensely for this so-called second independence of Ghana. Mausi Oliver Baka Vomawo. Now this man has fought immensely. He was once in our studio from the early days or they fix the country Mausi Oliver Baka Vomawo is a Cambridge Africa PhD scholar, at the Faculty of Law. Now, Ebano governance, he has served as an advisor, a significant law and policy expert in various African countries. A lot of people don't know Oliver Baker, Vomawo, the contribution to governance, even in the United States of America, United Nations system. He has been frequently engaged to interface with the private businesses, legislators, governmental ministries, agencies, departments, several industries. Events leading to the election, who was on a former national security advisor minister Kandapa on any CNE sama or the Sunni CNE yeka obi a wa brepa under Akufo-Addo government pa na Oliver Baker Vomawo. Now he's joining us on the line to share with us one significant move by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the Constitutional Review Committee that was set up. Everyone say, hey, Mahama, or person extending the tenure. Why? I didn't know per se or review constitution. Oliver, good afternoon, and it's a pleasure having you on our show today. Bibia Boko dear.
I'm doing very well.
Nyankopon and a show swampa. Oliver, what bre papa what bre pa. Minim sir and now buying for frabe dear Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo na buying or how ufemu what the back chewom. What the back chewom. It says
my trouble is the for that you say more mountain that Akufo-Addo Ghana and Ghana.
What trouble be that?
I say your mind here my DM. And make us no be lipid gambling piano. With the chair.
Oh dear chair.
With the check Ghana.
Oh dear check Ghana.
Eduma ya mind and you nipa baako so nipa baako bi asori say the obesay oman na gayi na yetimu no yen ye timu oman ne ye hian se gan fo ngata sorry akere omo mutumi 7 December ya kan se kitne tumpon ne koyi ni ne hian.
Lawyer, you have been a law policy consultant to World Bank, UNDP, DFID, and a number of multinational agencies. One significant move, His Excellency President Mahama, the Constitutional Review Committee, or the other. Now, Nkrofo I started criticizing, say, why the Constitutional Review Committee? Na omampeni epese or extending the tenure. Tell us, what do you think about this Constitutional Review Committee, and what are your expectations as a lawyer and a consultant?
In fact, I'm into what drink quick 2009 omampeni that atamel let's say a Constitution Review Commission. Constitution Review Commission and I'm account. And during that process, 2 years, it in Ghana for the Ghana for every produce over 1,000 reports. Recommendations are year over 476 recommendations. A move concerned and 267 of those recommendations. No, recommendations that year constitutions and a near article constitution let me improve towards opening. Now, answer now, omampeni that the best for me Constitution Review Commission. Not Ghana political party in Nigeria to say answer na Ghana bit me into my prayer no. Na ho be gina say constitution e be hwemu na nyama atu na e bit me CC. Na in fact, nipa odi agene ba ye also just the first time say go no be create Constitution Review Commission. Ayo omampeni that Akufo-Addo. O kan you say to me I had the company wo Ghana no and make ye mama ke bia memu no and bo and shemu and I said and no and support them now over no better name I cannot start the process na ye publishing report no report by and kebia na nyame friend akamel see soon of Mahama by at the time no shoe be a friend of white paper. white paper no accept recommendations maybe actually I said the people to talk about other recommendations no they see so and another thing now career and on the suggestions that a young commission this no back obeka president ne share you know on the 2 year mampanyin de mo mampanyin no e managing tax kakra ma ne be ka say bibi any one our constitution no is here to stand on say be to be poor na assemblyman na yi o no say you stand on na no party you have a party among some and district assembly and then Ghana for company na Ghana for company there as a ye nkola na ye bobo na wo a okra ball no na bia o ka bibi no bia company for so match me ball nti ma penye that can so there it's a Ghana for company ma ye mfa manya sem nko district ni mo dia and then watch the constitution review process ni na onya ho review nti se o ma penye aba na se Ghana for gina press a constitution yen hu bibi no so say obehwe aye hu bibi within the first 120 days no kan ye no 21 days 14 days in my now with me two committee ko so two more committee ni mu ye mfofo a anya so bi nko kasa e dia NDC board wo yom in fact from committee no ye nipa 8 no emu 6 e ye nkofo a tamana mampenyi otisu John Mahama ye the first step no omo kase tie John Mahama papa yie but one share no aka say Ghana no fa hu bi ne hia se na Ghana be just am into my print no wa pe we mu nyina aba ati committee say yan pe papa for show mu no mo ni se de beti ni recommendations do a dapo se ne beti yan implementing amana hwese constitution e be ye ni e no no. Secondly, so we'll come back to Constitution Review Commission the more year now. Why your recommendation be had that say President's term of office and more video of office no. They have to be under. President ye committee with one candidate, he said no show. In fact, the no idea akan several times on that idea no. If you know, another opportunity. The recommendations of my end, I think they bet me actually your parliament wouldn't say, but I'm making sure that court don't watch them know how on the court, more being fat upon chill page them go judge. And who in the yes, I may a constitution I share. Amana and they said, your mom steps are all fixed. Yeah, the idea you're pricing young gonna put me. Jiso, maybe mission and crime. Now, committee no ntumi adwuma a bit me my constitution so no ye improve no.
Okay. Right. So lawyer Oliver Baka Vomawo, you what my abakwasem ni nyina 2009 said your kind and Professor John Evans Atamel so nyankopon fa ne kransi obedi mampani enote Constitutional Review Commission na onwadwuma omoye no na wo ka ho said the Potokasem white paper report ed by recommendation aban a eba amfa nye adwuma one of the recommendation a district assembly election esesenka on political way ye call abato koto se Ghana for se omo pese ye nto aba enyi DCs ene MDCs ne politically but nanado se there be one pe se see a committee ya Omampani John Mahama apawon emu enipa ensia critics of his former administration mimbo boding ba ye nyina ye nim emu 6 eti we just a committee bipartisan na enkrofo busa say what are some of the key attention in the constitution SSC review me kai say 2010 Professor Kwame Ahoy HMA ade legal regulatory framework na assignment ba kwa odema ene se yenkohwe 1992 constitution na yenhwe which sections of the constitution should be amended na me pese me ye bit me controversial into me koka the section of the constitution a protect a former president, the indemnity clauses in the constitution. Many we as a law consultant tell us what nasipa na sha your constitution ufa a Supreme Court judges there's no upper limit any other things meaning how the committee is going to work, whether they're going to receive memorandum from individuals or they are going to solicit ideas. Give us some key highlights of the constitution. Ujiri say SSA yesesano anywhere ya.
Recommend that say. I mean, send a number about to share Constitution Review Commission year in Poa. Over 267 recommendations. Almost recommendations in South Constitution issues the door. You because they couldn't in one in but there's some key ones for Ghana for Ghana for Katra. First of all, the whole man you come and pay us the constitution no and man who finds or man paying or the big attack another tool. Sir, or the levy battery and so said the obey the normal paying no mamma who finds with that. And I'm going to be some sense, so my penny will be a demo, first and another first lady over here demo. Not on no taxes, the best, yet by a my name of own here. No, at the hand, another one of the issues that propose first addresses. Secondly, the Menau, crime, another a boom that walk in this one. And found 30 years, 40 years after. The abandoned the come you bet me the back of court anytime. The constitution says a man no fees to my young gun of 1 or 3 years. You are here one time of government so 4 years, the answer now court within 3 years. Yes, the million motion of family. In the environment, let's share a call you now. NPP can't break the age. I'm breaking age now. Yeah. But my Baunia, the Bayer, my Pino, the Pocon, the officer of the country, and I do a war. You know, you from 4 years, our government now. Sapon or more years, but they're gonna put within 3 years with me and no one here. You mean, I don't see one of the recommendations and conferences here is necessary. Open no F gracia to say more constitution in my whole quaima or be able to be a year MP 4 years. 4 years in the army at Trigana Tika over 300,000 and 400,000. I brought it up with me over 30 years. Every year, you know, the pension pay and do 30,000. Now, and the fairness were him. I bring it to be the 3 of whom see ho at some of mine, yeah, maybe it's been projected to come on the account of the young to cry a problem. A idea, and also your account recommendations now. Over MMDC, so what the Maokan is the answer. And go over brief, did he say a church to Mama, my younger DC. Now, we have constitution in Monpoa. Can you say the MPB never promising so by your fine, or basic constitution answer by baby? Because that put me in any budget to make it a DC, but the one say, yes, to a DC, you know, and go over the Adrian Kupu, say, Honor, and go more. Ma, you could be such so may it, yes, ransom. Over brain so fees there. Ghana. Manya Samuel, after yesterday, Obi or baby after and manifesto. Or you can create with you, baby, no jack to her, not the ever bound to run to us to. But say, be a national development plan with the share political parties in Asua. No more bow, being cast a man, may buy you know. But they got a tika, echo share a Japanese demo and answer to. Maybe I have plan be except Ghana for and some will be out at least no ayaresabea airmen will not more than 2 kilometers. Now a government here na share yourself with me mapping Ghana, need the Ghana 40. Not the media ayaresabea place no all at no when you saw also with your force the constitutional map no kwan say me suku no say we see suku we community business.
Lawyer, since Constitutional Review Commission in 2009 worked on the Constitution and their recommendations over 257, new Constitutional Review Committee, are they going to look at the recommendation and now they are going to receive new proposals for the amendment of the Constitution?
So there are two things. Statement now, appointed committee now. Omanpenyin said they have to look at worker on my year to see what are the challenges to its implementation. Now, within those 15 years, different perspectives about in terms of Ghana watching. The last 8 years, what training? Why? Say, Omanpenyin Ghana Ghana kuma. Send no better be in Brano, a high upper. And also back then, find so a bit me a tight train your constitution with you. So our thinking necessarily a committee, so no better share will improve some of the recommendations of my year no so now. But I'm paying almost 5 months. Within those 5 months, no, or make sure whether they obey limited engagement across board. On the basis of those recommendations, and then said on person advise the president quite so if they are implementing say they are catch someone and say if they are implementing and then say you can't be mammy kid can't quite implement that.
Lawyer, my final question your Supreme Court would be a home a cotton pa ye lately our Supreme Court has come under public scrutiny and call for actually the apex of the court, which is not good at all in our democratic dispensation. Ushe ekwanya yefaso appointed judges onto the Supreme Court. His Excellency Nanado Dankwa Ekufuado term. Yehu eye private legal practitioners that he appointed them onto the Supreme Court. Yehu omo appeal court or the omo ko eye Supreme Court ene de keka ho. Ujidi se Constitutional Review Committee commission time uye hu adwuma. One of the most critical institutions SSC na ye review ebeye the judiciary, i.e. the Supreme Court, which has no upper limit, no ceiling, and it makes the president too powerful to add onto the judges on the Supreme Court at any time. What do you think about that?
So the first thing I'm going to say, judiciary, and not the Supreme Court, one of the institutions that were democracy. Instead, it review, criticizing, and discuss. There be a parliament and executive, then I whole point to discuss the court. The bigger issue I hear within the past few years, is the way that Obampini that use Supreme Court. For point to Supreme Court, how much Supreme Court number it doesn't inspire confidence in you. A critical issue, which is that the work of our democracy. So if people lose faith in the judiciary and not the Supreme Court. Now the issues about putting an upper limit and I say do even me appointed to the Supreme Court, because then over the last few years, and the Supreme Court in Kwampo, other courts, the former president appointed nearly 200 judges across all our courts. Currently on the Supreme Court, all the persons on the Supreme Court, apart from one, appointees of the former president. And none of her drink a crack. Beyond that, one of the recently petition, Professor Kukwatari, they call here for the removal of the Chief Justice no share. Chief Justice which letter command judge said, may my recommendation for 1, 2, 3 judges go away appoint Mobra. Abra ye was judicial council. I need you to be recommending judges. I bet you. The problem is make ranching and discussing no more pressure perform to the court. Those are issues that yes mean you kind of sweep under the carpet. We need to talk about them. So the way forward no about saying maybe young boy democracy move by no. The mechanism, the ways in which people get onto the Supreme Court, the number of people a president did me appointing. The president didn't put an to appointing based on the answer based on recommendation of a body like the Judicial Council and so on. These are conversations that we need to have.
Okay.
I think they make the appoint judges by to make sure say under the control of any party.
Okay. You better lawyer Mausi Oliver Baker Vomawo on the line. He is a lawyer and a
enti ohwe video ya yekohwe ya Oliver Baker any Abeku Santana. You see, let me tell you one thing. John the Wayne Mahama Yankupon Edinechi Yankupon the Ure papa. And do you know why? Or you'll be a sebi. Omuyi ni tochene. Omuyi ni tochene. Nipa den etieti no. Nipa didi na tem. Nipa den ni tochene. In 2016. But we had the kind of lover and for Ewadimaya Papa, His Excellency the President. Na Odwin Hua won't yasir. How our people praise him, how also the world we see Nema, any a Juma obo within the few weeks will take over. I think any 2 weeks, any Tuesday, right? You were doing the money Mahama eteki a benuano, and 2 weeks, It young fan say Nenka or China and oko a 2 weeks exactly our core office. That is 14 days. What I say? Into where the kind of work, ministerial appointment or the and committees are setting and how I even do so crana and uncle for income setting a trap say and can the trap anti bilano and yankopon adumenti the trap no anti manchi bila and le yura a ye John the Money Mahama wayi the energy minister a yura John Jinapo Samuel Jinapo any Yura finance minister Kisel Ato Forsen Duomo Tomasi and ye bibia se Ghana ye lighten a bigina so nibiti say ye meganum yet be content ye creative content Eddie Abramo. What you say? So Papa ni ye juma. Truth must be told. Papa ni ye den ye juma. Papa no obey juma papa. And I really like how Papa is a ye juma. So otwaso things are not going to be the same. So otwaso Ghana no ebeko nenim. Otwaso in fact Ghana no ebeko nenim. What you say? Until we are praying, we are bumpy say obey the obekoso ye juma sa na omaino yetimi ejina ye. Because Ghana Kufado any NPP Jana wow, it is so sad. It is so sad. What you say? Niema Kufado Nenko for Muya Eya Rahusem. Intibra Yura John the Money Mahama any Nenko for Aba Omuguso Mushisha Nema. You know, say by all means Rano Ebeye Juma. And I mean for this one Captain Koji Smart any the Obuasi incident, and I mean dive into it kakra. Abusia no kwasem die media medicaka say adie si Obuasi no. It is uncalled for and absolutely wrong. Obidi se bi nsɛmfo a yenkunu enka Ghana ha sanity dia sanity ha enka echi obi se wakukum obi a apart from say be charge na with murder no I will say at the instant where yekunu we are not in the military rule. Yeni soja mamumu even Royal Squad I don't think say na oye saade no fitin ya na wa shutu no otie wanu masem ejeje eye niam bebrewie and at the end of the day no ebia obekum wakum what I say mufa enchemi manya some external kakra nti I know say mu still na pictures near quality mufa enchemi. So medwe ho I don't understand. Medwe ho menti ase. Se esiden mi studio light no adum nti mufa enchemi. Mi studio light no in hobio nti mufa enchemi. And yes, so we are trying to fix it. Maybe it will come or next video no. Yeah, bet me a use the camera nti mufa enchemi. Nti saa nneɛma na ɛkɔ so no enye. And let me say this. Mo NPP for a pa by this time say mo create jandam emfantia NDC for any Captain Martin any mo enya konya kasa mo MDC by he emboa mo munjai emboa mo because mo pay for omo adeda obi twini mu na mo so ti social media because say platform kura nya odia na wajit kakra na odi ye ne odi ye ja. You see emboa, you better stop it emboa because omo di sika kese no omo adeda. Some of them omo tutu kwan wona wagye ten wani ase ageman na wo ye de ope ageman na wo ye de ope. NPP for edi nsɛmfo na Ghana for ato abati omo. So this is what you people are going to do. Captain you know, you are going to be in opposition for so many years. So way any propaganda tantan way and a more di better opposition. You will be in opposition. NDC for blow moko opposition in 2016 no. One tise no more kasa bibride edi blame se mo set agenda bia o. The year ni so mo first masikude eno mo kuhia eno mo hu die kapenye eno mo shase se omo get it together. They started getting in touch to themselves. Obi a waye no boni bia na o de ache no na wa ka che no chede ye wadwuma ye ye nyiri ye ho eno mo shase ena mo de kakran omo mfiti prekwan and criticize Nana Akufo-Addo da. Even free teachers no the buy no kwaro omo kan bia ewi akire eno mo yi omoni. But mu MPP for why am I doing say mashase mo be create jandam mashase a mo die chese the day na mo ko position na mo di jandam no ena eku Ghana for nyankwara. And let me tell you, Ghanaians are matured in politics now. Ghana for sebi impredua say politics no ye humu ba enti saa eni mahunu eni matantan jisika ji t-shirt ji soap ji kode ji we na ko kanse wo social media mankrofo ehu se wo ene atwam people are what educated, people are literate. And the education level was so because of Akufo-Addo na ban I would buy free teachers. I will give him that credit. And then Kofo be a people know say no. So Obana one year there was ya. No matter what you give to us, we are going to vote for you, and that is how it's supposed to go. Sana was eba, and yes, sebi nyado na omodi ye kakra bi abraw na also na dudunti no de chi ene saa nneman nkofo agyaye because they have seen say what rubbish and what absolutely waste of time into this kind of they will chop it on media man. At the end of the day, the message nenko. That is how MPP for would you because boys never realize na mu what na bem mo anya de papa bia adu ho no ma si jiska na kwese enam Dennis Mrakos abagini no ma jiska na di aboa papo no na na bi no samia ukunu mo jiska ni di ye campaign bia ni mo ye o man ko konkuru nketom moto so mo de kwacho mo mprafo mo mprafo nkontafo you see enti ene omo say adwuma na wanya don't come there to campaign say wanya adwuma na even ba ho no kwa na who ye he so if you know you didn't do the work, don't even bother yourself to come and begin trench there because the more you come there, the more you become so annoyed. And that is how it is working. Eti ye ka no kra kyerɛw MPP for sɛ mo ngye sɛ su banfo no na sɛ jandam eni mo hunu ni matanta mo dey to opposition na mo better opposition ache. And people are wiser, people are going to vote for you every election day. They will let you know say you are greedy and selfish people. I mean, for we see Hanum a mega TV, Miss also subscribe to the channel now like it medin wa share na for any be ahwe. Mama chiba for United States of America. Mama yankopo shira mama roye bi UK and obi bia o mega TV no. I salute you. Bye bye.